that's cute. This isn't a review, we just want you the stuff. So this is the unboxing of the motherboard and the processor. Got a Newegg, a bit different from our Amazon usual stuff, but Newegg was a bit cheaper, these components. Okay, first things first, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Packing slip, and here's our processor, the Intel Xeon E5-V3. It's a 2620. It's gonna be a pretty good processor. I can't remember how many cores it is. It's I think around 6 cores with 2 threads in each. That should be a total of 12 threads. But yeah, I'm expecting some pretty good performance out of this. We'll benchmark it later. But yeah, and the motherboard will match. So for the motherboard, get rid of more of this stuff. This is an ITX ASROCK server motherboard. It's a workstation, and this is the EPC612D4U-8R. It's a relatively new board. I'm looking forward to this. We didn't get their most expensive board, but this is a really good board. This will go inside the case itself. So if we take a look inside here, let's see here, we've got one SATA cable. It's okay, I've got a bunch. 2 SATA cables. These right here are the SATA to SAS or SAS to SATA cables. Okay, another one SAS to SATA, SATA to SAS. I think this is just SAS cables right here. Another SATA cable. Oh wow, another SATA cable. The back plate, manual with a CD on it. Server motherboard manuals are probably the only ones I actually keep. Otherwise, they just go in the trash. Alright, let's take a look at the actual motherboard itself. Alright, it comes nicely packaged. Really happy with that. Especially since these things can get damaged in flight. Let's go ahead and open her up. See what it looks like. Oh geez, I just did that and there it was open at the top. I'm an idiot. I guess I should stick with the development stuff instead of the unboxing stuff. Alright, it looks pretty good. This motherboard is comparable to the one that we have in the other server that I'll show you in a second. Except that one has 2 processors, this only has 1. It's got the onboard. I believe this chip is the onboard controller for the SAS drives. This is the controller for the SATAs. Everything else should be pretty similar. It's got dual NICs, 3.0 on the USB, and it should have some pretty standard options. Like I said, we're doing this for the NAS build, so we're not terribly interested in every little option. But the one thing that we're interested in the most is that if this doesn't work out for the the FreeNAS build, we can really reuse this as a workstation motherboard, or at least a small VMware box that can process some power. So this will be good through and through for us. So if I can, I'll go ahead and knock these off and we'll take a look at it in a couple seconds. want to do this without damaging the motherboard. Yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll just go get some snips. Let's go ahead and knock this guy off here. And what will happen here is we'll get a better look at it. Okay, there she is. Looks pretty good. What's that noise? Oh, it's the processor holder. Alright, cool. Well, we'll put the processor in, and I think I have a heatsink laying around here someplace for that. I've got the actual compound 2 laying around here someplace, and we'll go ahead and mount this guy, and we'll get started with it. But first we gotta unbox the case, and then everything else. So what I'll do for right now is go ahead and tuck this back into here. Now that I've destroyed the static shielding, and we'll go ahead and preserve that for another time.